Today, we're diving into an in-depth review of the MacBook Pro M4 and its highly anticipated nano texture display to see if it truly outshines the standard Retina display found on other MacBook models. The MacBook Pro M4 has garnered attention in the tech community, especially for this unique display upgrade. But the real question is, does it live up to the hype? Whether you're comparing the MacBook Air versus MacBook Pro, or even looking at specific models like the MacBook Air M3 15-inch or MacBook Pro M1, the choice of display plays a crucial role. This new display option is being marketed as a game changer for visual quality. But is it worth the extra investment? And who stands to benefit most from it? Creatives, professionals, or everyday users? If you're considering buying a MacBook Pro M4, the choice between the standard Retina display and the nano texture display is a big one. Let's face it, choosing the right display is critical because it's what you'll be looking at every day, whether you're browsing, working, or watching media. To make an informed choice, we're going to dig into what sets the nano texture apart from the standard display. With the rise of MacBook Air M1 versus MacBook Pro M1 comparisons, it's clear that display quality matters. Does the nano texture display offer features that make it an ideal choice for tasks like video editing or programming? Or is the standard display already good enough? In recent years, Apple has continued to release MacBook Pro and MacBook Air models with various improvements, from performance upgrades to design changes. The MacBook Pro M3 impressed many users, but the MacBook Pro M4 introduces this nano texture display as a premium option. So, what is it exactly and why is it creating such a buzz? This display uses nanoscale glass etching, reducing glare and boosting color accuracy to make colors more vivid and images more lifelike. But is this technology truly transformative, or could the standard Retina display, refined over the years, hold its own? Let's get into the nitty-gritty. The nano texture display on the MacBook Pro M4 offers a few key advantages over the standard Retina display, which is also found on models like the MacBook Air M1 and MacBook Pro M1. With a higher pixel density and a wider color gamut, this display can present even finer details and more vibrant colors. If you're someone who needs precision for work, such as designers or video editors, this display might be a game changer. But how noticeable is the difference in everyday tasks like browsing the web or using popular MacBook apps? Now, if you've been wondering how the MacBook Air M2 versus M3 displays compare, or even considering the MacBook Air 13 versus 15, the nano texture display brings a new level to display comparisons. It's specifically designed to reduce glare, which can be incredibly useful if you work in environments with challenging lighting conditions. Imagine editing a video or creating artwork with minimal reflections. That's what the nano texture display aims to achieve. But let's not overlook the standard Retina display on the MacBook Pro M4, which has been polished over generations to provide a high-quality, balanced visual experience. So, is the added benefit of reduced glare on the nano texture display worth the investment? Color accuracy is where the nano texture display shines, especially with its expanded color range. This allows it to display a more diverse and precise palette, which is invaluable for creative professionals who need to work with high levels of color detail. If you're comparing the MacBook Air M1 versus MacBook Pro M1, or even looking at the MacBook Pro M4 for video editing, the color fidelity on the nano texture display could make a noticeable difference. But for those who primarily use their MacBook for programming or office work, is it necessary? That's a question worth considering as we dive further into the specifics of each display. Additionally, one of the understated benefits of the nano texture display is its ability to reduce eye strain. The nanoscale etching on the display softens glare, making it more comfortable to use for extended periods. This could be especially valuable for anyone who spends hours coding or working on graphics. If you're deciding between MacBook versus Windows for programming, this kind of comfort could make a difference in choosing the right device. And with Apple's macOS Sequoia and the upcoming macOS update, which promises enhanced display optimizations, the MacBook Pro M4 with nano texture might offer the most comfortable experience yet. Brightness levels on the MacBook Pro M4 and even the MacBook Air M3 15-inch are impressive, reaching up to 500 nits, making them suitable for both indoor and outdoor usage. But the nano texture display has an even distribution of brightness, which could be a major advantage for anyone working in changing lighting conditions. Coupled with a wide viewing angle, the nano texture display ensures that colors stay consistent from various perspectives. This feature can be particularly beneficial if you often collaborate or share your screen with others, perhaps during presentations or group projects. In terms of practical applications, the MacBook Pro M4 and its nano texture display are ideal for those who demand the best from their laptop's visuals. Creatives, such as graphic designers and photographers, and professionals working with multimedia projects will appreciate the MacBook Pro's commitment to color accuracy and brightness. However, if you're primarily using a MacBook for casual tasks or general office work, the MacBook Air M1 or MacBook Air M2 versus M3 could still meet your needs effectively without the nano texture upgrade. Apple's focus on visual excellence in its recent MacBook models is further emphasized by its macOS Sequoia update. Optimized to take advantage of features like the nano texture display, macOS Sequoia promises to improve color management and display sharpness, ensuring that you're getting the most out of this advanced screen technology. And if you're exploring must-have MacBook apps or the latest MacBook accessories 2024, this display might elevate the experience of using those tools to a whole new level. In conclusion, the nano texture display on the MacBook Pro M4 is more than just a high-end feature. It's a genuine enhancement for those who want an immersive and accurate visual experience. Is it worth the extra cost? If you're in a field that demands color precision, glare reduction, and long-term comfort, then yes, it likely is. However, for everyday users who don't need this level of detail, the standard Retina display may still provide an excellent experience. Ultimately, choosing the right MacBook display depends on how you use your device. But if you want the best that Apple has to offer, the nano texture display on the MacBook Pro M4 won't disappoint. Thank you for joining me for this detailed look into the MacBook Pro M4's nano texture display. Whether you're comparing models like the MacBook Air M1 versus MacBook Pro M1 or considering the latest macOS update, it's clear that Apple continues to push display technology forward. Don't forget to share your thoughts on the nano texture display below, and check out our next video for more insights into macOS Sequoia and the top must-have MacBook apps for 2024. Be sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more MacBook content.